Well, we back, we back, we back. Y'all know how Facebook. I figured they were gonna do it. We back, y'all. Welcome back, welcome back. I told you we left it in too long. We try to give y'all a little more. Appreciate everybody coming right back in with us, man. Yeah. What's up, Miss Emily? I see you watching. Where you been? All right, we're gonna get everybody. We ask everybody to tag somebody, tag two people, and bring us back in. We're gonna try to lead this thing, coach all the rest of the game, so we can get back to what we do every morning. Some of y'all happy this morning. Still high giraffe poo nanny. Drinking some water. Come on down out of the closet. Some of y'all done called out. Didn't go to work. Check gonna be short next week. Thank God for the. Don't y'all forget also, man, we got voting coming up May 2nd. Early voting already will start May 5th. May 5th, I believe it is. Let me make sure.
Yeah, I thought they said early voting was
Early
May
vote.
2nd. I thought.
It's May 2nd. Yeah, no. Yeah, May 2nd. May 2nd, early voting will start that Monday. So get out and vote. If you don't know what well, it all goes down on Macon Road at that. The early voting start there. So if you don't make it early voting, know where your precinct at, know where you go to vote at, make sure you're registered. If you don't change your address, make sure it's updated in the system. Or you got to go down there and tell me you need to update your address so you know where to vote at. So we need everybody going out and vote this election. You know, we got the mayors, we got the city council, we got the governor, the lieutenant governor. We got a lot of things going on that affect us real close at home. So we're on a fast campaign to get everybody out to vote, man. Make sure your voice is heard. And that's how you're going to make sure your voice is heard, since you guys are not going to go to none of the meetings, none of the town halls. Go vote. Let these people know how you feel, who you want in there. What's up, LaShawn John? What's going on? Ms. Bryant, welcome back, everybody that went away from the Facebook drop off.
It's that 250 to 500. It's supposedly still on the way, on the works for that that remember when the gas went up?
Uh-huh.
And then he took it's supposed to be still on the way. They're processing things and doing stuff. It was actually, I'm gonna be real, the dates that they were saying should have been middle of April. So we passed that a little. So we gotta do some more research.
Are you talking about the gas cut?
It was because of the gas, but it was the surplus from the Corona funds and all that stuff.
Yeah. I actually thought it had taken place because in some parts of Columbus, the price had went down to like $3.30 something. So it was a big price cut. So I thought it had taken place there and not in Alabama.
That shit's supposed to come to everybody.
Okay.
Everybody.
So what they gonna make sure? What about these folks ain't got a car? They gonna get it too?
You better take that. You better take that and try to get you one.
They ain't gonna be able to drive the
You need to get at somebody who's been taking you to work every day.
Exactly. You pay that to your Uber.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm saying? That goes to your Uber prices to get to work.
So who them folks, y'all getting this money? Hey, y'all need to give the folks who got vehicles. Y'all ain't got no vehicle. You ain't had a vehicle all your life. How you getting $200, $300 for something you walking?
Because
you thumbing a ride.
It's not specific.
And you still ain't
the
getting
gas prices.
Yeah, it is. It's for the gas. That's what he said for the gas, man.
So for the gas, what he did was he slashed the gas prices. It was it's an extra couple of cents that they put on the gas tax. He slashed the gas tax.
Now, 30 something.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is, but yeah. So per the gas supposed to go down 20, 30 cents or whatnot, which it did. How now?
It should go down 75 cents.
Man, okay, I'm just giving you the facts, brother. Damn, get off me. All right, look. So then he was like, because gas is still high in the economy and we have a surplus, we're gonna give surplus to everybody. So based on whatever, blah blah blah, you get 200 or about 500, 250 to 500 based on certain factors. So I think it's like kids or whatever it is. So that's, but we still waiting on it. What's going on? I've been on Forbes. I've been on the city websites. I can't find no more information about it.
You know what?
It just hurt. Okay. He
sounds
got to
good.
send that out. That's gonna be you. He has to do it. If you done put that out there and then during voting season, he has to do it. It's coming. It's gonna be slow, but he has to. Cause there's no way you can say something to
They do it all the time.
your people, and right before a
Big election.
yeah,
Yeah.
you have to.
At least, yes.
But that's gonna
beforehand,
be the-
That's gonna give you those votes, or
Yeah.
it's gonna be the lack of votes.
Yeah, you can't show. Now they tell a lot of lies all the time. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but you can't tell one right before
Yeah.
the election season that big. That's a big lie. Yeah, try to get them votes. If I shoot you, I'm paying you for your votes. That's basically. It ain't gonna work though.
It ain't gonna work.
'Cause guess who I'm voting for?
Miss,
Don't tell it yet.
fuck that, Miss Abrams.
This one I ain't
I
hiding
ain't
at all.
Oh yeah, you are.
We going all the way in.
Oh yeah.
Gotta vote for her.
Yeah.
Y'all stole the last one.
I
It's
love.
all right though. She's so.
I love
legit.
black women. I love black women.
Now wait a minute now. It's going left. Miss Abrams.
She's on the left. I'm just going where she at. Hey, boo. Look, I ain't find out when she came around here. You know what I'm saying? I've been in there. I gotta say hey to boo. Ain't nothing
Security.
more a powerful woman.
Promise you did not.
No, she can't. The umpire can't kick me out. That's what I'm telling you.
You ain't gotta worry about that umpire. She got some folk with her.
I didn't touch the float.
Yo, don't worry
I
about it.
didn't touch the float. The umpire can't kick me out.
Yeah, run up on her, see what happened to you.
You dead?
You might not be dead, but boy, that fall ain't gonna be pretty.
You ain't gonna get to that eye like they got to the
No,
other
you might can come up real calm and easy, but you rush.
Yeah, you gotta play chess. You know I come slow. I come real slow.
And I promise you gonna give him that look.
Yeah.
She try to walk away from you, then you do this right here. Oh, it's over with. All kinds of cameras gonna be on you, sir, we're gonna rush you off to the back of this back of this issue.
TKO.
Walk up to her, bite my lip.
Camera.
We're gonna walk. They gonna walk real fast to the back of the SUV. So right now you need to leave the premises. Cause you gonna catch all kinds of charges. Leave that woman alone, EJ. Leave that woman alone. But yeah, man, it is, man. So Angel, what is our topic for today, man? I heard you had a good one for us. For all these
Well, we gonna see. Okay, so how often do you guys think women should foot the bill during the dating process? I'm not talking about, when you guys are in a relationship or whatever. During the dating process, how often should women foot the bill?
every time.
Frank, be for real, Frank. Frank, come on now.
Every time, then, dog.
Every-
Buy your way in.
Buy your way.
Y'all want to be on the other side all the time. Now, come on, be on the side of this too. Pay for it all the time.
Oh, I mean, I can say like.
Let's see if you want, and then you see if you gonna want some wang after the date. since y'all want to flip the script on everything. Yeah, flip it on this here. Pay for the dance. Pay for the dinner.
I mean, okay.
Every time we go out, pay for it. Every time, go. Pull out the card. Pull out your money. Pull it out. Let's do it. Flip it. We gonna flip this thing all fake. Yeah. Get gone, just do it. Yeah, y'all take over. You take over everything. Yeah, take over that too. You want to take?
I can't say.
Y'all want equal pay, equal rights. Goddamn, we make everything equal. Get out and open the door for me too. Everything. Come on.
I mean, I understand, and I can't think like if I feel like guys have it bad on that part because traditionally guys guys are known to pay, or it's just tradition. Okay, you're a guy, you pay, right? But if you're a guy that's single on the dating scene, and if you have,
I
to
hope
pay
you out
for-
there dating, you single.
we ain't even gonna get on that. I said if you're a guy that's single, well, single, dating on the dating scene, like you know that if you want to go on 10 dates a month, you know every date you're gonna have to pay.
Shit, I need your social security number. 10 days
But
a
I'm
month.
just saying, so if you set out aside to say, okay, 5 dates, I'm single, I want to do 5 dates this month, you know 100% of the time you're going to be expected to pay for those dates, right? But as a woman, you know, you can say, okay, I want to, you know, I'm single, I want to go on 5 dates this month, and you're expected not to pay. So it's harder. You see what I'm saying? It's harder on the males. I can say that. But, you know, society said, you know, if, you know,
That right. Society
you can't
say.
pay,
But I'm
don't
here to
play
say,
if you
let's
can't
flip it.
pay. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Don't play if you can't pay. That's what society say. That's what they say about guys or whatever. I don't know. What you think, EJ? Because I got some. Oh Lord, I got some
I just want to see if
statistics.
only reason I said I just want to see if it's gonna be the same. If you spending your money, do you expect some or y'all gonna be on the same level? Like, okay, see you next time. Bye. See you. When it costs you something more than your coochie, it's gonna cost you something more. Yeah.
But just know when females are spending their money too, they can be just as critical as
That
the
right.
males.
That right.
So you know.
They don't want to go. They don't want to go the steakhouse. Now they want to go to Burger King and McDonald's. They want to go to Captain D's. Yeah,
No, when you
wanna
ain't paying,
You know, yeah.
or when you ain't paying the shit that you might be saying or whatever a little bit out the way. You know what I'm saying? They know they gotta pay too. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna put up with something if you a little bit. EJ, okay.
So serious wise, I'm gonna ask the question seriously first. I feel if you're single and you're in the talking stage, I feel that the first one, okay, should be determined. I think the man should pay for the first one, definitely. Nope, I don't have any issue with that.
Why?
Now, after that,
Why?
because
Don't be trying to sway his opinion.
I'm just asking the question. I can't ask. I ain't trying to sweat. I just asked why you feel that way.
I'm on
First one.
I'll get to the why.
Okay.
I'll get to the why. Then I think that after that, it should be Dutch until an official kind of where are we going is met with this. You know what I'm saying? Now, with me personally, you gonna understand where I come from after the first one, because you're gonna know what I'm expecting. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna know what you expecting. So I'm more traditional, so I don't mind paying, but I'm also more traditional in the other way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm some things that I'm expecting. You know what I'm saying? So as long as we on that path and we good, we good. But now if you want that new age and I don't have to do that and this and that and I'm the whole I don't come into your house at 1 o'clock and that don't mean I'm fucking and all that. If you want to do all that, then we can play them games then. And if you want to have all that freedom and you want to, like Frank was saying, then that's when we go there. But I don't mind, you know what I'm saying, the pomp and circumstance, because I personally feel with me, I'm a man. And there comes certain responsibilities and certain things, certain positives and some negatives with being a man. Just like there's some positives, I do subscribe to some social norms. You know what I'm saying? And that is one of them. Now, also, who is the aggressor should also determine it with me. If you're coming to me and you came to me and you said, I want to go out somewhere, I want to take, we want to kick it, whatever, then what you're telling me is, you want to kick it. So, all right, well, where we going? What you paying for then? You know what I'm saying? Cool. And, but in general, I don't mind paying. But once we start doing, 10, 15, all that, you got to know as a woman, hey, man, all right, this man done took me out 5, 6 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? You showing you can be a helpmeet. Just like I'm showing I can be a provider, you showing you can be a helpmeet.
They ain't seeing that. They just some of them they don't believe in none of that. They don't see none of that. Yeah. Where we going? What we eating? And that's it. See you later. Just hungry ass hell. Don't want to give up nothing.
That's some of.
But I'm like EJ. I agree with you on that. But the first one should be Dutch. Cause first we need to figure out a conversation if I can hang around with you. After that, then we decide if you invite me, you pay. If I invite you, I pay. As simple as that.
See, I agree with
That way everybody keep their money in their pocket.
I think I agree with
Oh, we
EJ
both just
more.
pay for each other. You pay for your own meal, I pay for mine until you figure out.
Well,
So that way ain't no screens attached. Ain't nobody feeling like nothing. And if you already know you ain't doing nothing, say, look, I'm gonna pay my own meal, you pay for your whatever, then ain't no screens attached.
I think I agree with EJ. I think the first date maybe, it depends or whatever. If it's like, okay, I feel like the first date traditionally should pay, and then after then, I feel like it should be almost like, and you still go by the vibe or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the first dating the process of the dating process, and it all depends like on where one person wants to go or whatever. If a guy fully knows that he's truly interested and would be invested or whatever, or wants, more than a little bit more than just a date or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He should be willing, you know what I'm saying, to,
But that ain't
pay for
guaranteed.
the date.
That ain't
But
guaranteed.
I'm the type of female to where I like to also surprise guys and pay for the date, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand the struggle in the dating process or whatever. But sometimes I've had so many times where people to take advantage of that, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of females out there that are like that. If I feel like if I'm asking,
Well, shit, let me
someone-
get a drink tonight at you know what I'm saying? Can I get a couple of, you know what I'm saying? Just as homies, can I get a couple of fireball shots tonight?
Oh,
I
you
be
know
spending
that.
a hell of a lot when I be coming out there. Can I get 2 shots on you tonight?
Hey, I got you.
All right, shit.
I got
Thank you.
But yeah,
Thank you very much.
So yeah, and so it's just like, I don't mind doing that. I mean, I feel empowered doing that. I like doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong in
Power yourself on me then. I need me a couple of shots. Buy me wherever the hell you feel like it, man. I will happily.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's the ones that are so it's the ones that are so comfortable with asking males, with asking you all the time is what gets me. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know, and I know if you are a female and you're not really into a guy like that, you should just let me just get my tab. You know what I'm saying? Up front.
or
if
don't
you know
go,
that.
because why are you wasting somebody's time? Well, you know what I'm saying?
But
Unless
some
y'all
people
just on that
like to
friend
have
level.
company, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
if you
saying?
just on
They
that
just
friend
want
level,
something
then
to do.
it should be like you just said, it should be an understanding. But we going out there and we spending $50 and $60, and every time we go out and you just sitting there looking and eating,
Yeah, I mean,
and then you going something. Yeah, and I can't touch it.
but that's I said. But a lot of
But it ain't about that. But I'm just saying, we got somewhere in the line that we done made up over $350 worth of eating around here.
yeah.
That-
That's what I'm saying. If you know you're not gonna connect with this person or get this person none or whatever, you don't continue. But some females do. I feel like you should not
a
continue.
lot of people
They
opportunities.
do it because they're users.
Yeah,
You have
they're
some people that are
opportunities.
users.
Quack, quack. Quack,
You know
quack.
what I'm saying? But
You
I
knew
mean,
it was
but-
coming.
Oh Lord! But then
Ducks.
it's a lot of guys with their perspective, and a lot of females know too.
But
Like,
a lot of guys,
okay,
it's a
if
lot of
I'm
guys
going
out there
to be
that's
paying for all
done
of
damaged the
this-
game up too. Like that, they bought all these meals and then they got it. People got expectations. Let's go and put it on out. Y'all done blow these forehead up and took them on 20 dates, and they think everybody will take them on 20 dates because they got their hair done last week and they look a little different. So no, so stay with it. Go back to Mr. Do It. How many? What's his name? EJ, you know them 5 men. How many you said is
Money man.
Money
The
Man?
roaches and the vampires,
You-
though.
you
Everybody
got-
ain't like that.
You got your money man.
Yeah,
You got
they
your
do.
father figure. You got your Professor Pipe. You got shit. I forgot the other 2 right now.
I'm glad you said that, Sean.
Yeah. I take drinks from whoever. You know what I'm saying? I need 2 from you, Linnea. You know what I'm saying? I need 2 from you.
She ain't gonna be out there.
I drink Fireball and I drink Silver Quavo. You know what I'm saying? I really drink anything, you know what I'm saying, if you mix it with something, so, you know, to be honest.
Latoya Brown said, right, Frank, no strings attached, period.
Shit, just let me know. Jaeger, whiskey.
Oh yeah, Travis. Them people they get on my nerve. I can't stand. You know you. Yeah, they crazy. That's. You want them to be looking like that umpire.
TRS on Friday. We'll be there. TRS collecting them drinks. Y'all think I'm playing shit, but I looked at my alcohol bill last month. I was talking to you Frank about that the other day. I said, damn.
Yeah, shout out
The
to
night said catch
shout-
you on
I
Friday.
need to go to the BY.
shout out to Jamal. I was
You
at
know
I
what
was
I'm
at
saying?
TR last night. He
Shit,
made one
even
of
if
them
I
crazy
just even
drinks.
if I just take what I drink, you know what I'm saying? I'm still spending a couple $100. You know what I'm saying? It's like literally, if you think about it, if you go out three times a week, right? You know what I'm saying? And you spend just $40 on you each time, because sometimes them drinks be $10 a drink. So you get let's just say 3 drinks. You know what I'm saying? That's $30 each time. You know what I'm saying? That's $90 in a week. You almost at $400. No. I'm talking about some of the drinks that I get are like $10 a pop. So if I just get 3, that's $30. So you know what I'm saying? 3 go out 3 times. That's $90. You know what I'm saying? That's almost $100 a week. That's $400 a month that you spending on just socially drinking. I'm just saying, like, shit.
And
You know what I'm
Matthew,
saying? That's just with just that. You know what I'm saying? So then if you include the ones in the mind, you know, so it's like, damn, it's some heavy numbers. You be like, shh. So anyway, I can use a couple freebies, you know?
okay, so you done been that duck, quack, quack
You know what I'm saying?
for all them. But I come in and super save you though.
What
you know,
what
I'll
I
play
do
you a little bit.
what I do is I buy drinks to keep the ambiance and keep the, you know what I'm saying? This ain't for any particular person. This is lots of people. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Selmo sit people, Frank buy drink, do stuff too, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's people coming in as a host, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
then
ain't not like, hey, here, just you, this one person at a table type shit. Hell no.
you just go to a few tables. And do the same
Yeah, you
shit.
gotta go to a few tables. You know what I'm saying? Keep everybody moving.
And then you got Matthew Collins talking about, I don't buy women drinks. I never have, and I never will. Me and my friends have gone out. That's different. But I've never been the the dude that buys women drinks. I mean, yeah, but we're actually talking about like how often should women pick up the tab. We're just not talking about at the club. We're talking about like on a date when you're dating. Like, what do you believe in then, Matthew? So if you don't buy the drinks,
What you doing?
you damn sure don't buy the meals.
Yeah, it's great. But it's all up to person. It's all who you are. If you know, a lot of times men do feel obligated, you know, to do
Because
that.
of society
To-
and the
yeah,
traditional
yeah.
ways. Like, I
And-
do
and-
feel like everything else is evolutionized, but when it comes to debt and the pay and the dating and stuff, it's expected to stay the same.
Yeah, but you know, it's a good surprise when a lady say, "No, let me take care of this," and it's a nice gesture. So it's some females that got a heart that say, "You know what? I know we've been doing this for a couple times. Let me take care of it." You know?
Yeah.
You know what you say when you say that. You know what? Oh, she wants some dick. Oh, okay. She wants some, okay. She paying for shit. Okay.
I mean, Credit Corps states that 49.4% of women surveyed, and they said sometimes they would pay for dates compared to 27.4% of men. So this is a recent 49.4% said that they would sometimes pay, just not one time, but sometimes, often.
Yeah, but see, that's different though. That's different. See, I'm paying for your meal. I ain't paying for all them tequila shots and stuff you taking. I pay for your food with all that alcohol. You gonna buy your own alcohol now. Cause we done went to a whole nother level now. Your food might be about $30, but now you going up to $55, $60 tab.
A shot of alcohol.
And
could
then
be
I
more
ain't drink
expensive
nothing.
than
Then I'm
some-
sitting over drinking water.
Let
What?
me get that frozen margarita. Okay.
We
We go to
said
the Mexican restaurant when
we
it be like
said
$6.
food. We didn't say nothing about alcohol. Now you gotta pay your own alcohol bill, baby. Hey, I'll take the alcohol, give that to her. I'll take the food. Baby, you got a $30 tab over there with alcohol on top of your food. Oh, now we got to discuss what's going on after this.
So she gonna be sitting there with drinks.
Yeah. I hope you can wash dishes. Sunday.
No, man, you can't do that.
But look, it's another study.
In that cute dress you got on, go back there and watch them folks dishes, cause them drinks you done bought. You should have asked for you. Don't come in assuming.
But that's what I'm saying. More women are not assuming. You know what I'm saying? So it's another
Better get you
study.
some water and be cute and eat that steak. Don't choke.
You know you ain't right, Frank. You know you ain't right. But okay, so 63% of men think that they should take care of the bill, right? While 46% of women disagree. They feel like they should pay for the first bill.
The women
Yeah.
should pay the first.
They should pay. I mean,
I agree with it.
I don't agree with that.
I agree with it.
But
I think we
because
both
if
at the first initial date. I think everybody ought to pay for their
If
own
you've been
food.
chasing for me, if you've been chasing behind me for months, then no. But if the total opposite, if I've been chasing
That's the problem.
behind
I ain't
you
chasing behind you for months now.
I'm just using that as an
Oh,
example.
okay. You're doing all that running behind you for months. No.
Exactly. But if I've been chasing behind you for months and as you, I feel like that I should pay for it. Even if I've been chasing behind you for months and you find out, oh my God, and you be like, you want to go, even if you ask, I still feel like I should pay for at least my half. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it depends on circumstances.
It don't matter. I think on the first date, I think everybody ought to pay for their own. Cause at the end, after that, then we'll say, okay, we'll see how it drives out. But yeah, they can't go wrong with it. Then there's no expectation. There's no leading up to nothing. There's okay then. Well, good. We'll do this again sometime. But I done paid for a whole meal, and then then you looking at it, you like this. I'm paying, and you like this. Hey, give me my ticket. You looking at your phone and all that, looking around. Let me get my ticket.
But imagine this.
Or what I paid for. You sit there, you and your phone have all that conversation y'all want.
But imagine this. Say you the first date, you split the tab and she pays for her own food and she tips. Are you in the mind frame to thinking that do you still expect, anything else? Do you still expect like
Frank got to give it up in that situation. You got to
Nope.
give it up.
you don't expect
Frank
it?
got to give it up.
No, she paid for her own stuff.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I don't expect you to even call me back if you don't want to.
Okay. Cause some men do
There's
that
no
and then they
expectation.
still
Frank, you know you got
expect-
to give it that. You know you got
No.
to.
Cause
She done paid for all your stuff and everything. She done bought you the drinks and everything.
no.
You know you got to. You do.
Ain't no prostitute.
You just got to.
Ain't no-
Well,
You can't expect women to do
That's what she gonna say. Go give me some.
yeah.
I'll see you next time.
Ah!
I'll see you next time.
So y'all hear that, women? Don't be pressured to give up none just because somebody pay for your meal or the date. Cause these men,
Hell yeah,
these
they
men
have
ain't doing it.
Janelle putting that.
Okay,
over
so when we talk about chasing, right? I wanna talk about that part right there. Okay, so being persistent is not necessarily chasing. You know what I'm saying? Going after something that you want, or maybe it is, but chasing is not necessarily a negative tone. Sometimes we take that and we look at it as something negative. That doesn't mean you're thirsty. That means you see something that you like and you're trying to acquire
that's
it.
true, that's true.
You know what I mean? So there's certain words that we hear, like if we tell somebody like ignorant or something like that. That don't mean you're stupid. That means that you don't
there. Lack of knowledge.
you're lacking the knowledge on this particular subject that we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But if somebody says it comes off as a negative term. So that's kind of like with chasing, like, oh, he chasing me, or this girl chasing me. Now, let's say they say no the first time. You know what I'm saying? There's a line, and it's thin, between stalker and being aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Because in my past, there's been a time where somebody initially gave me a no because they had a situation or something. But I pressed the issue a little bit later on, or continue conversation or whatever, and then it became a yes. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's not like you trying to touch somebody and they say, no, I'm talking about this conversation and stuff like that, or, hey, well, can you go out on a date with me today? Oh, I'm not available. Now I'm good. You wait a couple of weeks and are you available now? Stuff like that. There's lines to this stuff. So I think we've lost the line because with new age and people saying things like, even I, for, what's the word? For likes or for viewership, we say something all the way that's on the left. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good sound bite. But chasing is not necessarily a negative term. You know what I'm saying? I just want
It depends on the person who's viewing it and their perception of the word.
Well, it goes back to what he said. He said, like he said, once the person has told you, I ain't with it. No, it's not that. Then you need to back it. What's going on, Iceman? What's up, Apple? So I do believe that once you've gotten your green your yellow caution light, you need to slow down. But then you don't like, but it can turn if your persistent is
because you said someone is chasing after their dreams. That's not negative. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends. You could be chasing after your dream woman, and if you get her, that's not negative. So it depends.
But that's what he was saying.
Okay, so Matthew says it's negative, period. There's attraction or there isn't. Okay, so attraction itself can't be measured. You can't, there's random things for love and attraction that happen that can cause you to be attracted to somebody. Somebody coming, you can be initially attracted to somebody and then they say something that turns you off. They can be wearing something one day and you're attracted to them and wear something totally different and you're not attracted to them. So that can change based on days, based on feelings. It could be a bad day, it could be whatever. Aaliyah put out a song that everybody loved for years. If at first you don't succeed, brush yourself off and try again. Men were told for years, don't necessarily give up. And women were telling us this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that might not be the day. You know what I'm saying? Could be. I don't want to be too archaic, but she could be on a period that day. Or she could, just not be having a bad day and just not be feeling you that day. But there's tomorrow. There's next week. There's whatever. But now, no, if you get 3-4 no's, and hey man, I'm not into you in any type of way possible. Get out my face. Yeah, that's clear cut.
Like Dream Doll did Kodak Black.
Yeah, exactly. All right, bro, go on about yourself.
What up, Jamal?
But
Matt, I can't go with you on that. There it is. Chasing. I've never chased after anyone. That's you, and that's how you feel about it. Then that's your standard. Everybody got a standard, but if you really want something, unless it really already belongs to somebody else, you might not directly do it. You might indirectly do it. You may go around and might just do little things that you want them to keep your name in their head. So it doesn't matter that that don't mean you being disrespectful toward that person if that's what you want. But if it ain't what you really want, you ain't gonna spend much time chasing it anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
If you had just one agenda, then you like, man, I ain't got time to do that. I just want to hit it.
So you never asked somebody for their number one time and they said no or for whatever reason, and then seen them another time in another situation or another social situation or whatever, and brought it back up. Hey, so if that's you, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But when we assign it as that's something that's negative or that's bad or that's wrong, it's not. Now, touching somebody and on your body and stuff like that, they say no. Yes, of course that's wrong. But a simple question, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, my thing.
You as a woman, how do you feel about that as a woman? What that specific kind of situation that we're talking about?
Well, I mean, even what I was trying, the point I was trying to make with that, right, is okay. Once you're in it, couldn't, and say it's not saying it in a negative way. You're chasing after your dream girl. Once you get her, right, once you get her attention, you're going on a date with her. I feel like you should be prepared to at least pay for the date because you've invested time into doing that. But then if it's vice versa, then okay, and if somebody else is doing that to get your attention, and once it's gotten, they should, be able to, if you've invested that much effort into doing that, invest a little money for the date, even if it's just the first date or whatever. I mean, I just think that women kind of know what they want. If I know that you're trying to talk to me, I feel like if I know you trying to talk to me today and I pass you down, or I shoot you down, I feel like I'm pretty sure a month from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, I'm going to feel the same exact way. Now, unless, some women, well, some people, or it depends. You might, I'm not that type of person, but some women, you might, evolve. You might go to bigger and better things and, start making more money or get fame or this or that, and that might change their opinion. But for the most part, in a normal situation, a woman, if she knows she's not feeling you today, she ain't gonna be feeling you tomorrow, next year, her whole life, pretty much.
Damn, the whole life.
I mean, and that's I say unless certain circumstances.
But that's because then you go into there's no attraction, there's no type of nothing that I see about you that I can see myself being involved with you. So you gotta absolutely directly leave me the F alone. Don't bother me. Don't ever talk to me no more. Don't try. It's not happening. I don't see nothing in y'all. And we ain't gonna. Then you pretty much can just pack your bag up, pick your little toothpick up, and go on down the road because it ain't gonna happen.
It's too many more women out in the
It
world
is,
though for that to keep on.
Yeah, you don't have to keep chasing nobody. Like you don't have to do that.
Because
you
guess
can
what?
go,
If
you
it's
can move
for
on.
you can move on, and even if you start doing bigger and better things, doing something or whatever that's gonna grab her attention. Trust me, as a woman, she gonna come back around in some type of way, even if it's not directly. It could be indirectly because she know that you were attracted to her in some type of way, in hopes that maybe you would try to holler again or something like that. But yeah, if she gonna get interest back into you, it's gonna come the natural way. You ain't gotta run behind her. So
No.
a lot of times it makes them run away from stuff like that.
Yeah. Eventually, and at the end of the day, if you chasing it like anything else, you'll get tired of chasing it. It'll eventually say, okay, let me leave this alone because she's. But the crazy part about once you stop chasing, then it seems like they turn around and start looking at you like, well, what happened? Where you at?
Exactly.
Like, you better leave me. Yeah, me sweating
That's
and
the
going
law
on
of
running around here.
attraction.
So you enjoy the chasing.
Yeah.
I'm through chasing. I'm tired. My knees hurt.
Don't they call that the law of attraction?
Yes, something like that. Hey, what's up, Mayfield? But the bar, what's happening, man? I hadn't seen you in a minute. Ms. LaRae said, yep, right on to the next. Yeah, go on about your business. The same, Tina said the same. I was always the ugly duckling. I can't believe that now. I'm pretty turned. I'm petty. Turn me down once, it's over. That's Travis. Yeah.
That's when you get the whole Mike Jones. Now then they didn't want me. You know what I'm saying? Back then they didn't want now hot they all on me or whatever the situation is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying things can change, whatever, like you did put in your part. Something could change. Could be money, could be whatever. Or it could be like the social setting was just different. Like you've been in a situation where that was a social setting where you weren't the alpha or you weren't that guy in that setting. You know what I'm saying? But then you see the person somewhere else and the swagger different or whatever the situation. Or it's been like a woman that I've been initially wasn't attracted to or whatever. And then I seen her in a different setting. I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I can see that now. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. The main thing is if you receive a no, you know what I'm saying? No means no. We always understand. That's understandable. Get that. Wasn't the main point. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm just saying when we talk about chasing and stuff like that, but
it's not a negative thing. Most of the time it's not a negative thing.
Because you're trying to whether you want to say acquire, receive, to get the attention of somebody, whatever.
Maybe they don't notice you in your whole thing. You know, sometimes people think got a view of you one way, but then they the more they're around you, to see the type of person you really are, it could change their view of you. So if you're not, if you present yourself as a person that's not what they think of you, or somebody done told them, their whole vibe could change about you. So there's nothing wrong with showing somebody who you are. And to get their attention,
that's called a bugaboo.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, that's called harassment.
That's what but that right there is like, let's take Destiny's Child songs, right? Because I talk about this all the time. The first song itself was No, Yes, Yes. All right, that's a confusing song already. You know what I'm saying? When you hollering about no, mixed with it, yes. Okay, so we already starting off wrong with that. Okay, now what was the next one? You know what I'm saying? Now after that was
you talking about the bugaboo?
No, bills. Now you want me to pay your bills. But you know, okay,
and
all right,
you
that's
told
fine.
me no. Now you want to pay your bill.
Okay,
bye.
So cool. So all right, so
Unstable
now
preacher.
bills, right? Okay, now I paid your bills. The next song is Bugaboo. Okay, she literally says on the song, she says, I'm gonna take that phone that you bought me and the bill, I'm gonna rip them up and throw them away. You know what I'm saying? So you asked me to pay your bills, but now you're saying I'm a bugaboo. The next song after that, Say My Name. Okay, why you acting shady? Ain't calling me baby. You just called me a bugaboo. Okay, now what's the next song after Say My Name?
It was not in that order, but okay.
Those are the main hit songs. Those were their main hit songs in that order, in general. You know what I'm saying? If I missed something in between that, but you know what I'm saying?
With your story. Come on, let's go.
The story is those songs. What I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? That's the story. Then you go to like now you a survivor and all this. Like, come on, what do you want? What do you want? You a soldier and shit? You know what I'm saying? Now you want
Y'all
your
gonna
soldier,
have them
but you
child.
had me.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
had the soldier, but you know what I'm saying? But I'm a bugaboo. Like, what do you want? You keep changing your perspective every 3 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want the man to be this one moment. Now I got to be this the moment.
Yeah, cater
just-
to you. Yeah, they
yeah.
got all that shit.
And
going
now
on.
you want to cater to me at the end because you think my ass is gone
I'm leaving.
after all the bullshit going. Then you telling the women all this stuff, but guess who you got in the waiting for you? You got Jay-Z waiting for your ass. You know what I'm saying? You got the other nigga making 500 million plus when you meet him and all that stuff. But you telling these women all this stuff, so it is what it is.
Stop being distracting, EJ. The main thing is that if you continue to ask someone, especially if the female is not feeling you, that is a fucking bugaboo. That's a bugaboo. Whether you like whatever order that song came in or not, that is a bugaboo. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
and it can be a thin line.
The topic was how often should women pay for the dates?
During the dating process.
During the dating
Pay your
process.
shit. I pay your shit. Now you're bugging me, nigga. Fuck out of here. That's the shit be pissing me off. That's when I go off the rails and shit. What the fuck do you want, man?
I think you just unstable.
What do you want? Well, I just be one. Wayne, I'm one of the unstable creatures then. I'll be one of them then. Goddamn it. Shit. Give me the shirt. I am an unstable creature. Hell. Shit. That nigga, that way. But then I'm just saying, man. These motherfuckers.
Somebody
Listen,
did you wrong in the
listen
dating
to the.
scene.
Listen
They
to
done did you
the.
wrong.
No.
But that ain't. That don't pertain to everybody, EJ. That just only pertains
I'm
to
saying
certain
like
people.
the
Some
people
females
that
will
we
not be on it.
and these are what we're listening to and what we're pushing and what we're, you know what I'm saying, and that we've had in our ears and that society is pushing towards that. You know what I'm saying? And that was the cool. That's the shit, man. All these niggas gonna pay my bills. This a scrub ass nigga. Da, 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 da. Okay, cool.
But the
But
thing
it's
about
not-
it,
now-
those people
That's
do
not
exist.
reality. That is not reality.
That, but it don't.
in
That
this
don't.
day
That
and age.
appetite don't feed everybody's stomach though. That those people do exist. There are bugaboos. There are people that's gonna just pay your bills. They got folks out there that's what it gonna. They didn't make the song because it just came to their head. Their folks are literally out there doing things. So guess what they did? They addressed those people. So, but they don't come across everybody. Desk. Everybody ain't gonna deal with that. You ain't finna.
Can you Google the discography, please?
Everybody ain't.
Can you Google the discography, please?
First lady said she'll pay for every other date. She feel like every other date.
That's
And
your child. Google their discography. Discography. Disc. Yeah. DISC.
Yeah. So
Disc. Like
So-
CD. You know what I'm saying? The order that their songs
It's
came in.
statistics out there that show that way more women are paying for dates than men, and it's just like in your and it could be the experiences that you've had. It's been a lot of them, or you know people like that. But there are some women out there.
Oh, I
way
applaud.
more-
I applaud them.
Ain't
You know
nothing-
what I'm saying? I applaud.
ain't nothing
And
wrong
I
with
don't
it.
care if you the dude that you are paying for the stuff. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the perspective is so wishy-washy and
Yeah.
changes so quickly. You know what I'm saying? This is a real man one moment, then that's a real man the next moment. Then I need you to do this the next moment. It's like whatever you don't have, that is what we want. And that goes on both sides. You say that. Same thing. When we say we want a woman at home and she at home, then we get into arguments about you don't bring no money in, da 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 da, and you know, and then you know other stuff. So okay. So that's a human nature kind of thing. You want one thing one moment, then you switch it to the next moment. And I was just calling them out for specifically because I remember hearing those songs, and I remember when I was younger, I was like, ain't the last song that they just say,
Yeah.
yo, like,
But EJ, you have to understand that. Well, first of all, they worked on one project, right? You talking about the actual CD, and they did all of the songs, right? They came out at one time on the CD, but it wasn't like they really picked. And you got to understand too, those girls were 14 and 15 years old.
I'm talking about the studio, not them in particular, because the studio picks the songs.
Yeah, the studio picks the songs or whatever. So it wasn't the girls. That's the music and that's the industry what they want to push out.
Right. Yeah,
Not the actual females with those thoughts on it. They were young as I don't know what.
Hey EJ, Amaz told me to tell you, DMX said it, bro. What you really want from a
Yeah.
Yeah, so
paying
hey,
all
there ain't
the
nothing.
food, what you
It
want,
don't
nigga?
matter. It don't matter. Whoever pay for the meal, everybody, let's just eat and be happy. Why we just can't just be happy? If you gonna pay, let's just pay. If I'm gonna pay, let's just pay and be over with. If we gonna do whatever we gonna do, we're gonna have night after moves, then we just gonna have after moves. Everybody just make it clear before you get up from the table. Hey, you going home? Me, what we doing? If not, then I'll see you next time we see you. Same place, same time. Eat, get on with. Maybe we do it the next time. All this back and forth. Who gonna pay? Who ain't gonna pay?
But maybe if you
summertime,
want
y'all ain't got no
from
damn.
me, you might want to pay the bill if you want to look.
So in other words, I gotta buy it.
But no, I'm not saying. But I'm saying be realistic. You can't just. If I were a man, okay, there's another song Beyonce.
If
I were
if I
a
hit
man,
the lottery, I'll be a millionaire.
I'm gonna be real. If I were a man, I can't want to expect something, and then I'm not. You know.
So why does it can't be vice versa? So
and it's the same thing with the females. What's the difference?
So if he's paying something, don't you think that should be in the, if that's how you're gonna look at it, the logic you're gonna put on, if he's gonna pay for it, then you should know in your mind there's gonna be an expectation from it if you're gonna deal on that road. If you think he's gonna pay for it and then expect something, you should expect something. If he pay for it, that he's gonna want something.
I didn't never say that.
You just said
I didn't never say that I was one of those type of females.
I know, but I'm just going by your logic that you just put out there.
I understand that because I know that I got common sense, right? But just because, like for me, example, if I sit up and pay for a date with someone, whatever,
there's no expectation on it though.
But what I'm trying to say is, if he chooses not to do whatever I want to do, I already know I'm paying for this, or whether with what, I'm not gonna get upset with him, you know, regardless if he chooses to go on by his way, or tell me good night and go on to the strip club or whatever the case may be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know this dating game is a hard scene. It's hard out in these streets, in the dating streets anyway.
Yeah, I understand it, but I'm just saying I think that's the confusion we have sometimes, that
some women have those expectations.
That you know, you don't have no expectation because he's paying for, so there's no expectation. But if he says he has an expectation, now you upset, or if I pay, then we should just be able to walk away and blah blah blah, or however it is. But I'm just saying, if everybody should know before they get up from the table. Communications. So you know, don't come at him left like that. Don't do that.
But your personal stance is you feel like the female should pay for the first date, or you guys should split the first date.
No, split it. You pay for your own. Pay for your own date. Pay for your own meal. Pay for your own drinks. First date, everybody pay for themselves. So if it go left, conversation, y'all don't like each other, ain't no, hey, let me get my bill, waiter, and we can roll on.
Excuse me. So I'm looking at it right now, and if you look at the hits,
had nothing to do with what? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just playing.
He done looked it up. Let him run it.
I'm good.
Oh, okay. Let's ride then. Good morning, Miss Weaver. Good morning to you from Warner Robinson, Georgia, man. What's up with you? Yeah. So it's that's how I am. If it's gonna be first date, I do believe everybody should pay for themselves. That way, if the conversation on either side is not going, you don't feel like you got to sit there and endure the conversation because he's paying for it and blah blah blah, and he don't have to sit there and endure yours if because you know he's got to pay for your meal. No, baby. Well, I got a phone call. I got to go.
First Lady Hill said, if there's expectations, then we should go Dutch. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's
for me.
If there's expectation, then the money eliminate. Well, really not. It's not going to stop the expectation. It's just you don't have there's no type of leverage or screens because say no, you ain't paying me. Let's go.
But you know, some women out there, they can be like, wait, what? I can't. What? You're not paying for my date. You know, you have some of those.
You got them.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, baby. You ain't bring no money. I wouldn't eat that if I was you. Better tell them something wrong with it.
But you done did that, Frank, to somebody before?
No, I ain't never did that.
I'm sure you was a gentleman and you paid for the first date.
No, I ain't paid. No. I gotta see. We gotta see. Unless I was already feeling it, I might have would have. But just out of the blue, no.
That's what I said, First Lady. Whoever asks, those should be the one who pays.
Yeah, I believe that. Whoever, if you ask somebody out, then you should be paying because you want to. You shouldn't. But if it's the first one, y'all first meeting, y'all decided I do believe we'll keep it at the 1,000 of everybody do for yourself.
So if it's somebody that you really, really admire, you didn't chase after them, but you always admire, you know what I'm saying? And you just finally asked her on a date, whatever, and she said yes, and she, showed the same good faith and attraction or whatever, you still would ask her to pay for her own.
Well, if you're gonna put it like that, we know some we been conversating or something that it's been a unknown that you ain't ratchet, you ain't bougie, you ain't finna be, and you're gonna have a conversation. And you're not gonna be in your phone. You're not gonna be doing all the nowadays. People, y'all, I might decide to do that.
Okay.
But out of the blue, y'all done met these folks on blackpeople.com and the backwoods of meats, and y'all don't know if they got knives in their pocket, in their purses like EJ.
Okay, Matthew Kyle said, I was that kid that grew up not getting any dates or anything. So I did a lot of observing. I heard the ups and I heard the downs. So that made me look at myself as I got older. So when I was the type of guy that women wanted, I was very selective. And that made all of us look at dating differently. Now I'm messed up. I was using movies as my learning tools as well.
Well, good for you.
So where you at now in dating?
I'm married to Mick Collins now.
Okay.
I'm there. I'm done dating the off brands. The unstable creatures. Hey, just to change the subject just for a few seconds out here, the new voter registration plummet in Georgia. A new voter registration have reported it plunged in Georgia, and some members of Congress want to investigate. One corporate may be a change in a website that helps new Georgia drivers get registered to vote at the same time. That hasn't been changed. That's been that way all the time, man. When you get your license. I thought it was already, you had to register to vote. For years, Georgia encouraged adults getting their new driver license to also register to vote at the same time. In 2020, 79% of new drivers also registered to vote. However, in 2021, only 39% of new drivers became registered voters. Later, the Department of Driver Service changed its website, altering it online voting registration form. Previously, the default was a checkbox agreeing to register to vote. Folks wishing to not register to vote had to uncheck the box. In 2021, default changing uncheck yes to be and no box requiring voters to make a choice according to the Department of Driver Service Records. So they trying to get us all kinds of ways though. So if you're going to get your I knew what's that? Got to be 18 to get your or is it 6? Well, you can get your license at 16, but you gotta be able to vote. You got to be 18, I believe. So
yes.
So when y'all guys go back, make sure you're checking the box. They changing the rules and regulations on every form to keep people from being registered voters. So y'all go and make sure you voting back to you. What else you got down there, EJ?
Nothing at this time, sir.
You might have quiet. Why y'all quiet now? Don't get quiet. Wah. All right, so the election season is on the way. We got Governor Kemp and Stacey Abrams on the road today as they going to different cities in the state of Georgia to push voters with their platform and what they got planned on, what they agendas are. So catch them on all platforms. You can follow them on all their things. So all right, y'all through talking about this dating site that nobody don't want to.
Is for sure.
That nobody don't want to pay for.
Oh Lord, first lady said EJ in his feelings this morning. What y'all did to him?
It gone. I ain't.
Matthew Kyle says exactly, Frank. I'm out of the dating game now, but just know the moves that I used weren't good learning tools overall, like how to be a player and boomerang. First lady said, I leave in 4 minutes and come back, and EJ just silent.
Hey, it'll be all to the good.
I do. Okay, so it's this thing going on to where Johnny Depp, right, and his ex-wife or whatever, they had a separation, and it's a big thing because she accused him of abusing her or physically abusing her. And since then, behind the allegations, he's pretty much has not come back from that. You haven't seen him in any movies, any different things like that. So right now they're in court, and it's a big thing going on. Because like it's so much evidence, pictures, videos, audio clips, or whatever of really her abusing him.
No.
Yeah, and so it's a whole big thing or whatever. I was watching on HLN or whatever, and they was going through each and every court procedures and all the steps and things, and it's pretty much. I think the reality of it is, you know how some women, cry sheep or whatever, and just at the Me Too time or whatever, that was easy to say, and they were taking down actors and directors and different things like that. That was around the time that she came out and said that, pretty much. But what it looks like the evidence is showing is she's the aggressor. She been the one whooping his ass.
Damn, you getting whooped by your woman?
Yes, and like she was even telling him on one recording, shut up, stop being a big baby. In other words, stop being a bitch. You know what I'm saying about it. Yeah, I did it. And so it's coming back, and it's pretty much incriminating her more than anything. But like Johnny Depp says, like he feel like it has ruined his career. Like all the movies stopped, the whole Will Smith thing happening.
He ain't called the police?
Oh yeah, he was in the hot. They had pictures of him in the hot. He was documenting every damn thing. That's why they got her where they got her right now.
Oh, she locked up?
No, she's not locked up. In court, like in the arguments, they have her. There's pretty much, it's evidence all the way around her confessing to it. Like him, his injuries, like him in the hospital, like just like everything. Like, and like he's saying, like how can he come back from that? Like even the findings, if they find him, what the findings of, him being not guilty and maybe he can sue or whatever, like it's ruined his career. It feels like the trajectory that it was on, the movies that were in the making.
I'm gonna say the same thing I say about he should have left.
Sometimes Hollywood, they want you to feel like they're a perfect couple.
You ain't sit there and get your ass whooped every day. Woman beating on you. You a little bitty man. Johnny Depp. Ain't that what you talking about, Johnny Depp?
Yeah, Johnny Depp.
He should have left, man.
Edward Scissorhands.
What she was? Was she a big lady? She Amazon?
No, she's actually an actress too. I can't think of her name right now. I'll look it up. But
she plays the female part on Aquaman.
Aquaman, like the red hair,
the big old
pretty. No, she's very pretty and very, and then she also plays.
It don't matter. You should have left, man. You can't be getting your ass whooped by a female.
Is that the Avengers? The lady that
That's just bottom line. You can't be doing
DC. I don't know but yeah, she plays Mera, Aquaman's wife. But basically, like y'all said, y'all have covered it. But the one part that I want to cover is if he hadn't covered his behind with the conversations and stuff like that, nobody would have ever believed him and everything that was going on. Because like you said, people tend to look at relationships and you think everybody who's up there is just perfect and all of that. And so that was what they was providing. But now Johnny Depp is known to also be kind of an asshole and all that, and so he had that going against him. But luckily he's got that phone call and he's got cameras that show her attacking him multiple times and stuff like that, because nobody wouldn't have believed it. You know what I'm saying?
And
now,
then talking about he was whipping up on.
He lost a very big movie deal. He was the main bad guy in one of these Harry Potter movies. You know what I'm saying? That was big. They $500 million every time just putting out one. It only got to be good. It's gonna make $500 million. You know what I'm saying? And he was supposed to be the bad guy for the second Fantastic Beast or something like that. They changed it to another guy. He lost like $30 million. You know what I'm saying? Just off of that one movie. You know what I'm saying? So she has cost him up to probably $100 million right now over false, what so far showing to be false allegations. So I applaud him for handling it like he's handling it, and he hasn't been outward disrespectful. Now they do have depositions, which are going on, and you have to go back and forth. You have to say what's going on. So they've called each other out on a lot of things, but it's not looking that good for her. They have a petition right now against Amber Heard saying that she needs to now be fired for a lot of the movies that she's got because her name got really big during this time. She was a actress, but she wasn't that top A-list until getting with him in this kind of time frame. Mm-hmm. So it's real difficult, man. I'm glad that he handled it. That's how we gotta handle it. We gotta have NDAs. We gotta record stuff. You got to in today's society. So
yeah, that's all good for Hollywood. He should have pushed that down the stairs or something.
No, if he really would have did it, just imagine.
But I'm like, man, you how long can you stand and get beat up on? And you got some.
There's a lot of different potential reasons why. It's a lot.
And I understand. First lady say everybody can't leave. I understand that everybody can't leave, but most people that can't leave because they don't have financial stability. Most times it's something's going on with it. You know, they feel like they don't have no. But if you got the money to go,
yeah, real shit. He ain't got no excuse.
He ain't got no excuse.
Let's be real.
Maybe he was
it ain't even about him being a man.
No,
you got the money and the weight to be able to leave. You can call
if
security.
You affecting my money and you physically abusing me, and I know I can't do nothing. If I retaliate, my career going down even further in the hole. I'm gonna lock you. I'm gonna have you locked up.
Then she hit him with the first charge when he broke up with her.
Exactly.
She hit him with the "you beat me up."
He protected her. He said nothing about it. But how this has come about is because of, like I said, it was around
evidence.
Me Too time. It was around Me Too time.
So he had to take her back?
Take him down. What?
So she had to take him back? I mean, he had to take her back?
No, of course not.
It was just around the time where anytime, the Me Too movement, when anybody said anything about a guy, you going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, true or not, evidence or not. It was during that time.
Driver said money don't replace feelings, which is true. He could have been in love with her.
Yeah, but okay, y'all get me on that. Love make you do stupid stuff. You're right, but I can't see that you beating on me is showing me that you love me.
It's all over the news everywhere now. Like that,
beating me and I'm losing money. I can't support myself. Can't support. No, I eventually I'm gonna come up with an idea that ain't love, baby. You gotta keep your hands off me.
Well, like it was like she was scoring anyway, so that whole he did separate himself from her. He separated himself, and once they got separated, that's when she started with the allegations of he was physically abusing her, and he got all the evidence in the world that she was doing that to him.
So you in here playing victim, and you the one that doing the.
That ain't the first person. It's just she the most powerful so far. You know what I'm saying? That be happening to regular
Joe.
I know dudes be getting whopped up sometimes by their lady, and I be telling them the same thing, bruh. Cause you gonna get put in a situation one day where it's gonna actually hurt, or you gonna feel. And that one snap or something can cause you and you lose your life because you finally lash back out. Yeah. They not going to care about all the what she did for the last 90 days, 4 years, 10 years.
Shit, if
that
you call
one time.
On record, if you report that stuff, just like women, if they report it, it'll be on record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but most men ain't calling the police on nobody. We just gonna try to get out of there.
They're not. But like EJ said before, you got to start protecting yourself.
Yeah, you got to. Especially, and I hate to say much, but even because nowadays you got to do it just for your life, because people are so evil.
That fans, what is that? The OnlyFans lady killed brutally, stabbed and shot her boyfriend, her fiance. He was an NFL player.
Who they know?
It was an OnlyFans model. She stabbed and shot this NFL player. But it was very, very, very controversial because...
They sent her to the crazy house. She ain't crazy.
Yeah, but I know. So it was like a big uproar about that. But it was just a lot of... It was an uproar about the whole situation, period.
He stopped subscribing to her page or something? They were together?
They were together. Something happened. We don't know. We don't have those details. I don't know if he was cheating on her. I don't have no idea what happened, but she stabbed and shot him brutally, And, you know, at first it was a lot of outrage, you know, because she was able to get away with it and go in the crazy house. But then it was an interracial couple, and he had made a lot of disparaging comments about African American women. And so, because his family was asking, you know, of course, the African American female community are the ones that march. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And he made so many disparaging comments. You know, they were like, y'all on your own. That one, whatever. Yeah, but she brutally killed him.
Domestic violence is real, people. Y'all better wake up. I was told long time ago, don't put your hands on other folks' children. Yeah, and be mindful how you put your hands on your children nowadays. But I'm telling y'all, if you in a domestic violence situation, man, you ain't got to be in there.
He about to sue her. I just
somebody already
foresee
saw
it.
Matthew thing. I said
I foresee it.
He gonna sue her. But if she ain't got nothing, what you gonna sue her for?
She got some.
She got some bread.
Yeah.
You better get that $50 million back. He done lost then all them movies. If it was $30 million for one, he done probably missed.
DC or Marvel movies she been in. She's
She's good pay. She got money.
She's top notch.
Well, I hope they treat her like they treated him then. Cut her, ban her, don't let her don't participate. She's an abuser. Just because you're a woman. What's going on, Coco? Just because you're an abuser don't mean, you know, you're a female and you're an abuser. The role's still the same. You're an abuser. So make sure she get the same totality of disciplinary action that y'all gave him to. Now cut her. Don't put her in no more movies. I'm just saying it goes both ways.
Yeah, but I like Aquaman. Yeah, they gotta replace her with somebody.
Yeah, I'm with you. You gotta make sure everything is the same on both sides. Because sometimes I think they get a little lenient when it comes to the female.
Yeah, the little damsel in distress. Because that's the reason why she even did it anyway. Because she felt like she could get away with it.
She should get a harsher punishment, I believe, for all that, for lying and.
But maybe he was whipping back up on her ass, but she ain't got the evidence. But the way she was talking, if I'm gonna come out and say that, I would have some type of evidence.
Right.
He has it. His video footage is like, if I know someone is, I don't know. I just would have it. I would have it if I'm gonna come out like that and I'm on that level. You know what I'm saying? In Hollywood, I'm on a certain level. I would say she's A-B lister right now.
Yeah,
He's
probably
an
so.
A-lister.
But he had evidence. So also while we talking about the Jada Pinkett returns to the the red table talk.
But is she talking about?
Yeah, she's addressing it. Let's see what she's saying.
When does that come?
Today.
Oh,
We're healing. We're working on healing for our family. Deep healing.
Oh, that what she said?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go look at that.
So she's not taking responsibility for nothing.
She's not the one who did it. She's not gonna. There's no responsibility for her to take. She didn't hit anybody. And Will didn't do nothing wrong. All he did was defend his wife. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why we're going here again. We've already discussed this, and it's been said. You know, Will Smith has never done nothing wrong his entire life, and not bad either. All he did was punch somebody. That's it.
He didn't punch no. He
Slapped. I apologize. All he did was open hand, hit someone. You know what I'm saying? That's it. There's nothing wrong with that.
But Jada, come on now, Jada. You know you whispered in that man's ear.
She ain't say nothing to him. She just looked at him.
No.
I'm still, hey, ride or die till the wheels fall off on this.
Jada is.
Like, but Jada, you know, girl. You know you whispered in everybody said it around y'all. You whispered in that man's ear. What did you say?
All she said was Big Willie style. That's all she said. That's it. That's it.
I gotta go look at this now. Is this like a full video or something? I can't wait till like the full red table talk interview.
I think it's out. I think she got on there. Was it yesterday or today? It's already. It's all over the press.
Ooh. First they said Jada ain't ish.
I know. She's a quote was, considering all that has happened in the last few weeks, the Smith family has been focusing on deep healing. Some of the discoveries around our healing will be shared at the table when the time comes. Until then, the table will continue offering itself to powerful, inspiring, and healing testimonies like that of our incredible, impressive first guest. And yeah, it should have been Will. Should have been her first guest.
Exactly.
That's all. I'm telling you, that's all she said was Big Willie style. That's all I said.
She says, no.
She said, "Go Wild Wild West on."
She knows she said something, Jada. Now, come on now. I'm always going to be with Will on that or whatever, but Jada, come on. You know you said something. You know you said something to him.
She
and
can't
then-
say nothing else. She can't say nothing. She doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say anything. Don't stir it up no more. You know, don't even talk about it.
If I could manipulate the masses like Jada Pinkett Smith does,
I wish I could do the voiceovers while they on this show.
Lord have mercy.
While they're at the round table, I wish I could do the voiceovers.
Or I wish I could say what's on they mind for real.
For real.
We'll be sitting there crying for help.
Because that August Alsina thing, like the look on his face, he was saying one thing, but the look on his face was like, bitch, please.
Oh, my bad. Call him. She didn't say big Willie style. She said medium Willie style.
Ah!
That's what she said. Because August and stuff. I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
No, August is on extra rant style, first of all.
She need that youngin.
She better go somewhere and sit down.
had that curve.
I think they should have. I think they should have removed her from that. I don't think she should be a part of that no more.
Part of what?
The round table. They
That's
should take off.
that's
Take
her-
off. Air.
That's
Take
her,
it off.
That's her own platform. You
That's what I
talking about
said,
on
well,
Facebook or whatever. I mean,
take it off.
but like you said, she was not the person who did it. You know what I'm saying? And no one can prove it, even though they know that she was somebody here. They didn't know what it was, so you can't. They just can't do that to her. She didn't. She did not slap him. Will Smith slapped him. That's a fact. Why y'all don't like Jada? What did she do to y'all? What did she do to the masses? I'm still trying to figure out what she did.
She created that atmosphere for that to happen.
What?
She did.
No,
She knew
he
she did.
created that atmosphere. He opened his mouth in 2015 and turned around again and opened his mouth. If in the Oscars, they shared the responsibility of writing those jokes. I don't want to get back up.
Thank her. She shared the responsibility. She could have went up there and
And what? Grab Will?
That's right.
Stopped him?
that's right. You know you don't supposed to be on this stage. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't do nothing crazy. Come on,
No,
sit
they
down.
probably would have banned her for walking up on the stage or something too, without something like that. They don't like her anyway because she boycotted
Will was the
them.
umpire and the security in that situation.
Because Chris was
'Cause
looking
you
like,
not-
where the fuck is
Will
that?
came on the field, not even just came on the field. He touched someone involved in the game. You know what I'm saying? So,
She-
like we just said,
she's
so they
very
should have
toxic.
stopped the TV show. They should have found somebody who was with the Oscars and said, okay, what do we do now? And let them decide and call security and remove him.
They did, but
Yeah,
Chris,
No.
they
but
leave.
Chris said that don't do that to him. He deserved to get his Oscar to receive it. They were gonna do that.
And they did it. So they
No.
didn't have their job right.
I see where you trying to go. That is not the same as that man.
Yes,
Not the
it
same. You
is.
should've-
That is not the same
He
that
came
what happened down
down.
in Mississippi.
Yes.
That is not the same.
Yep.
I'm not gonna let you tie them two things
You
together.
cannot- Y'all,
No,
hey,
sir.
I'm just saying. Sometimes it's cool to hit people. Sometimes it's not.
It ain't
So,
never
you know
cool
what
to
I'm
put
saying?
your hand on nobody. Devil is a lie. Don't you go all around and put your hand on.
But that
folks.
lady looked like a zombie. Half her face looked like it was tore off. Like, come on, man. She
That's
got
a heavy-handed
she
helper.
got-
to her.
hammered.
One time too.
I don't even know. They said assaulted. We don't know how many times she got punched, but it looked like more than one. Shit.
So she ain't had nobody. Everybody, they like the referee at that game over there at that church. Them folks there beating on that man, and everybody standing around looking. So everybody's watching the woman beat up on the referee on the umpire. And nobody ran over and did anything.
That's
Well,
what we
well,
do.
not-
We
you
record
remember-
and we watch.
You remember he said that she waited for her at her vehicle, so people didn't know.
So
what
how
was
she
gonna
know
go
what
on.
vehicle she was
But
at?
she waited outside, so people probably didn't know what was going on. The referee didn't even know what was going on till she walked up into.
I mean,
it.
you see somebody with black and white still on walking towards a car, and you just follow them. You know,
But
it's not that different.
okay, she followed her to the car. I thought she said she waited for her to the car, but no, she followed her to the car because if she know what car she drove in, that's something else going on. I'm just saying. Y'all know what it is, man. It's about that time for us to get up out of here, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in Monday through Friday right here 9 to 11. Y'all know what it is. All our sponsors, man. House of Talent Media Space, man. Y'all know where creators live. That is Mr. Doug and his media thing. So y'all check him out for all your pictures, all your recording needs. Hey man, the whole show, whole thing, he can help you out with all types of media stuff. Fat Mama Lucy's 1156 River Road, man, right up the road from us. She got breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man. Call her up. Y'all left out the number. Call up, y'all know what the number is. Fat Mama Lucy's on River Road. Check out on our platform. That's Miss Juju. What's her name? Oh man, say we gotta go. Hideaway Lounge tonight, man. Hot Idol, man, is going on season 2, 8:30. Y'all come on in the building, man. Sign up. Check out. Look for the little lady with the little. What color your hair? Orange. It's the orange. Red. It's red today. Y'all, little red lady head. Jolie. Y'all check out, man. She's got a little clipboard. Watch out. Sign up for the Hot Idol if you want to participate tonight. 8:30, man. Y'all come on. Try to sign up by 10 o'clock so we can get the show on and over with, man. They try to get out there pretty early. Zoe CBD, 4910 Buena Vista Road. If you want to become a member, y'all know what it's at. Right across from the neighborhood Walmart. Next Level Hair Salon down on the south side. What's going on in Mountain and the Crew? Over in Oakland Park, man. Y'all know what it is. Go check them out for all our dread heads. That's where you need to be. And Classic Party Design. Miss GNO Girls. Y'all know what it is. Miss Jolene Wade McKay. Miss Lori Page. Y'all check them out for all decoration needs also, man. The Kingdom's Den. Jolie Benton, man. Y'all in styleseat.com. Y'all check out Nappy Head Adjustment, man. And always, we got to get up out of here.
We're missing one.
Ooh.
Hot 706, the community radio station, sponsored by Vaseline, which Shawty should have put on her face before she got punched. And
this man said Vaseline, man. As always, man, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11, right here, man, every morning, man. Y'all check us out. Please tune in the morning. We'll see y'all bright. It's going to be Friday, the weekend. We up out of here and always